Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the best Valkyrie cams on Kafe. I'm going to be doing this for all of the maps in ranked eventually, but the reason I'm starting out with Kafe is because I think it's one of Valkyrie's best maps, especially for third floor, which I'll be showing you guys right now. I'll be showing you guys third floor first. I feel like Valkyrie's really strong on this map. She is banned a lot, but most of the time you'll be able to play her on the third floor because people will end up banning Mira instead of her. So for the first camera, you can either go prone over here and put it under this little table, and I'll show you guys what that one looks like. There you go. So this is what the under the table looks like. You get a decent view of new bulk drop. I don't normally do this one, but it is very hidden. They probably will not find this, but it's not really that good of a view. The first one that I usually do is just right over here at the bottom where the light is. It's not super hidden, but you get a really great view. If you're not hard beaming anyone, they probably won't shoot it. So this is the first cam. Second camera, I always like to do over here in this little window, watching piano. This one's really hidden. Great view of all the piano. And then my third one that I usually do, I just put it over here on white somewhere. On this sign, it's not horrible. It's kind of easy to see, but it's a great view. You get to see white stairs, top white, and then I'll show you guys. Some people like to put it on the chandelier, like that, but you can't really see white from this. You can only see a little bit. This one's kind of hard to see though, because it's on the back, so it probably won't get shot. Or you could even do, if you line it up, you can put it right on that. This one's not horrible either. Good view. It's really up to you. Any of these spots are good. It's kind of hard to hide it over here. Any of these spots are good though. So we'll just keep it up here. And then here's what your Valkyrie cam should be looking like. You should get white stairs. View of everything, even second floor pillar and piano. And if you guys want to, you can even, with this valk cam, you can put your marker right there and then come below with your C4, because third floor cafe, you pretty much have to drop the hatch, and a lot of people do drop this new valk hatch. So if they're not droning, they're not going below or anything, you could honestly just get away with doing a C4 below right here and just wait for them to drop. And you can even have one of your teammates, if they're dead, just sit on it and wait and tell you whenever they're here, and they can have you bullet. There's a free kill. I usually do that if the Valkyrie is not banned. Like I said, you'll probably be able to play Valkyrie on this site because a lot of teams use their ban on Mira for third floor. So let's get into the next site. Okay, so the next site I'm going to be showing you guys is going to be kitchen, because this is the second best site on the map, and then we'll end it off with the second floor sites. So for the kitchen bomb site, I usually like to have one over here in small bake. And I found that under the table is a pretty good and reliable spot where they just will not find it if they don't drone. Because as you can see, if you're just standing up, you cannot see the Valkyrie camera. You have to go prone, and it kind of even blends in with the carpet. So this is the first cam. Watches all of this red hall, small bake, a little bit in the bakery. The next cam I like to do is outside of the main breach over here. And I usually either put it up on this light bulb like this. It's not super hidden or anything, but it's good, gives a good view, and people will not be looking over here for this. They're not gonna really expect that. And then for the next camera, I like to do, especially if RAM isn't banned, I like to do a little camera upstairs, so you could maybe go for a C4 play. And I usually like to put it up in this room, just on one of these little light fixtures, like so. You could put it on the chandelier, but this is just a pretty good spot. No one's really going to expect the camera up here, especially if they don't find you during the prep phase. It just gives you a good look of the vert. You can see into that room, see into the hallway, and then see all in this room for the vertical. And then I don't recommend doing any pre-placed C4s. I'd just like keep it in your pocket, and you can play Insight. If you see somebody up here on a camera or something, you can throw the C4. So these are the cams for first floor bakery and kitchen. We got this small bake, red hall, bottom white, and then second floor, watching the vert. Okay, so the next site that I'm going to be showing you guys is second floor fireplace. So for these two second floor sites, I'm just kind of going to combine them into one, because they both have this meeting room, and the other one has this room instead of that B room over there. So I'm going to just combine them into one. The first camera that you guys are going to want to do is a third floor cam. You're actually going to put two of your cams up there, because the site has a lot of vertical. The entire floor is pretty much soft. So we're going to do the same cam as before. It's up here on the third floor. This watches a lot of your vertical from New Balk, Cocktail over here, and the normal bar, and then it watches your pillars. This is a pretty good camera. And then we're also going to do the same cam as before over in piano. So just like this. Watches all the piano like I showed you guys before. And then next camera, we're going to come down here, and we're going to put it in this little corridor. And our next cam, we're just going to put on the bottom of this shelf right here. It's not very hidden at all, but nobody's really going to look for this, and it just kind of watches the corridor. You could either put it here on this shelf if you're going, I would put it on that shelf if you're going into this room for second floor. If you are on this site, mining and whatever that room is called, office, I would put it on this one instead. Just put it right in the back, because this kind of is watching this and that. Either one is fine. So this is the Valkyrie cams you should have for the second floor of Kafe. So have either this corridor cam or your cam over there on that for corridor, and then you should have this for pillars and vert, and then this for vert. And I'll be doing Valkyrie cams on every map in ranked eventually. This is just the first one I'm doing because I feel like this is Valkyrie's one of her strongest maps. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.